Hey, what's going on? JD here, and I have a quick unboxing for you. Today, we are going to unbox the Soundpeats Run-Free Lite headphones. They are an air conduction headphone, which is slightly different than your normal headphones in that they don't insert directly into the ear, but they are not bone conduction headphones, much like the shocks that you typically see me wear in the blog. These guys were sent to me by Soundpeats for evaluation, so we're going to take a look at those, and I'm going to let you know what I think of my initial impressions of these headphones. The Soundpeats Run-Free Lites. They are headphones designed for working out. They are open ear. They're supposed to allow you to hear a little better. If you've watched the vlogs, you will have seen me wear after shocks, or currently shocks, open runs, which are bone conduction. These are a little bit different. These guys are apparently air conduction headphones. I'm not quite sure what that means, but we're going to take a look at it. But basically, here is the box. You can see typical package headphones. On the side, we've got Bluetooth version 5.3. Frequency response range is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Maximum working distance 10 meters. Playtime 17 hours with a 1.5 hour charge time and a battery capacity of 150 mAh. And on the back, we can see the headphones all by themselves. Air conduction headset. I will be interested to see how that kind of works in comparison to the bone conduction. I will say that I noted on the front that these actually do go over the ears, where the bone conductions typically run a little bit to the side, but we will see how that goes. It's got a 16.2 millimeter dynamic driver, so that will be on the earpiece, stable and comfortable to wear. So let's open this guy up. We're just going to undo the plastic here. Get that started, rip it off. And we got a tab on the box top. It is all cardboard so far. And we got plastic inside. And we'll slide that out. Make sure we get everything. So we've got the Soundpeats introduction, what to download, main functions, firmware upgrade, all that kind of stuff. Multi-language instructions. We've got another instruction manual on how to get that all set up. And then we have the headphones themselves. And looks to be a charging cable. It is USB-C. So we're up to USB-C. So we're going to put this to the side here. And we're going to take a look at these headphones. First off, similar kind of feel to a lot of headphones. These areas are definitely plastic. We've got, it looks like a power button and volume, as well as a power charge here potentially. I'm gonna grab our trusty little screwdriver here. And we're gonna see if we can pop that up, and we can. So that is tethered. There is the USB-C charging port. Like I said, with no fingernails, little tough to get at, but that's how you get those water ratings. If we take a look on the inside here, you can see sort of where the headphones lie. And if we take a look, size comparison, those are my shocks versus the Soundpeats. Very similar in design, but you will notice right off the hop that the size of the headphones are actually significantly different in the way that they wear, and significantly bigger as well. So it will be interesting to see the sound quality of these and how those kind of work out and how they compare. For anybody who has had the aftershocks will know that if you use a bone conduction headset, It does sound different, and for somebody who maybe wears Beats or high quality headphones, these don't all necessarily sound as bassy or anything like that, but the key thing is that you can hear your surroundings quite well. All right, so we're going to pull out the trusty scale here. Put those down, and we'll give them a nice little weigh. So they weigh in at 27.84 grams. And just to give it a little bit of a comparison, we'll weigh the aftershocks that weigh in at 26.21. They are significantly smaller looking. The weights are very, very close. All right, so we're going to throw these on. And as you can see, they just kind of tuck over the ear. A little bit different in that they actually do go over top, but they don't insert directly into the ear. So the nice thing about that is that I can hear sort of what's going on around, much like the shocks, although the shocks typically run beside the ear and don't cover it at all. Now, these have some bigger drivers, so I'm not sure what to expect for the audio. We've just quickly paired it, and that's easy enough to do with the buttons. You just hold it down for 3 seconds, and it'll pair, much like most headphone sets out there. So we're going to pull up our iTunes, and we're going to play some music. And the first thing I can notice is there is, in comparison to the shocks, there is a little bit of bass. Now that the music is playing, I can definitely hear as well the audio. It doesn't seem to be terribly interrupted. One thing I will note is they feel quite comfortable, although I will note that this piece here isn't very flexible. I don't know if that's by design. Again, on the Aeropex, you can kind of just see that they're a lot more flexible here. There's good flex here. There's good flex in the back of these, so that isn't an issue, but the headset itself, they are pretty solid plastic. So like a lot of headphones, you can control things just simply on the side of your head, from incremental increases and decreases in volume to activating Siri to skipping ahead in songs. Seems quite easy to navigate with. So overall, these guys are about $58, so not too bad for the price, given that you've got a little bit more hearing and that actually the music doesn't sound half bad. Again, probably because it is not conducting through the bone, and the bass through bone conduction headsets just quite isn't there. So depending on what you want, these might be the perfect solution for you. Number one, the price point is good. Like I said, at $58, that is about a third to a quarter of the Shocks headphones. So right there, you're saving yourself a good amount of money. The weight, again, very similar, and the controls are straightforward. So these guys are IPX4 water resistant, so it will be resistant to your sweat when you're working out. You will be able to get them a little wet. You're not going to be able to go swimming in these, unlike the Shocks, which are IPX67, which have a little bit more of a better water resistant rating. But again, at this price point, I don't know if you can lose. So what we're going to do on the channel is we're going to test these. We're going to utilize them in real world situations. We're going to go out ride with these, and I'm going to give you my overall impressions in a later video. If you do have any questions, please do leave them down below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button so you get notifications. And until next time, see ya.